Hi, I'm Emily here at the Whale Interpretive Center, and today we're going to be discussing baleen whales, or mysticetes. If you'd like to see this video en français, check out my coworker Audrey's video. She'll be doing the same video for us in French. So today we're going to be discussing what a mysticete or baleen whale is, and also about the baleen itself. We're up here in the second story of the museum, so you can see our fin whale, which is also a baleen whale here. It's the largest of our baleen whales in the museum. And so we're going to discuss these guys a little bit because they're a really diverse group of creatures. So, mysticetes broke off from the rest of the whale family, now known as the odontocetes, the toothed whales, about 30 million years ago. And they include a bunch of different whales, things like gray whales, humpback whales, fin whales, blue whales, sei whales, lots of other species of whale as well. And what these animals have in common is that they all use baleen to feed. So what is baleen? Well, I've got some here with me. Both of these are baleen. They're from different types of animals, and so just as you see different adaptations with other animals, different baleen whales feed in different ways, and therefore their baleen looks different. So this baleen is from a gray whale. This is many baleen plates still together, and so you can see all the individual plates. This is a singular blue whale baleen plate, so just one. So a big stack of these would equate to one of these. And so baleen is a really efficient way to feed because these animals are so big and they eat such small things, they have to eat lots of them. And so they're going to take in a big mouthful of water and then use their tongue to push out the water and trap all the little things, usually herring or krill, something small that they're feeding on. It gets trapped in the baleen and then they're able to swallow it. And just like humans and other land mammals, they can't swallow salt water without dehydrating themselves and making themselves sick. So we want to be able to feed without swallowing salt water, and this answers that perfectly. And what's really interesting for researchers about baleen is that different hormones, for example progesterone indicating pregnancy and cortisol indicating stress, are deposited in the baleen. So animals, we can look at their baleen and see what kind of condition they're in, including how nutritious their food has been over the last little while. Keep in mind that, of course, some baleen whales have quite short baleen, others is a little bit longer, and some is substantially longer than this. The longer the baleen, the farther we can look back. So something like this is not going to be that long, but something like a bowhead whale or a right whale that has really, really big baleen, sometimes over 3 meters in length, we can go back much further, of course. So baleen was also used as a human product, as a byproduct of whaling, and so we used this as a plastic substitute before we even had plastic, and so this baleen was used in corsets to make corsets nice and tight and stiff. Strips of baleen were used, as well as a multitude of other products. And so these baleen whales are a really diverse group, as I mentioned before, but within the baleen whales we also have rorquals, and rorquals are whales that have throat plates, and so the key rorqual is the humpback. They have this huge ballooning throat, and this allows them to take in more water at once to be able to filter more at one time. If you'd like to learn more about baleen whales or odontocetes, whales that don't have baleen, don't hesitate to drop by the Whale Interpretive Center in Telegraph Cove.